Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on this channel, hi, my name is Nolo Rain, and if you're a returning subscriber, you already know the vibes. I was just about to have my first meal of the day, not first, my real meal of the day, because I had something for breakfast, and I like watching YouTube videos while I'm eating. So I was about to watch one of my favorite shows here on YouTube, which is called The Closure DNA Show. It's a Zimbabwean show. And this is one of my favorite shows to watch to pass time, you guys. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling sad, if you're just feeling somehow and you need something to make you laugh or make you feel differently, then this is the show for you. So this show is about mostly men who are trying to confirm the paternity of their children. So these children might be from baby mamas, sometimes it's even from the wives that they have, and it's a really interesting show, you guys. So I've seen it all with this show. I've seen men, irresponsible men who are just trying to run away from the responsibility of taking care of their children, drag their wives or their baby mamas onto this show to test the paternity of the child, and then at the end of the day the results come saying that the child is actually theirs. And I'm just like, excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir, how do you feel now? And then sometimes I have seen women, and I don't understand this part, you guys. I've seen women who allow themselves to be dragged to this show, knowing fully well that the child in question is not the father's, but they still come onto the show with their full chest, really sure. But just mirror, you guys, saying that the child in question is the father's. And then when the results come, they say differently. And I'm just like, my people, why are you trying to embarrass yourself? And the most interesting thing about this show is you don't really know the results until the end, because everyone has got their own story and everyone thinks they are right. So you can't quite tell who is telling the truth and who is lying until the end of the show. So this is what I'm going to be having for lunch. Let me try to bring it in. So I've got potato salad here, I've got my beans here, and boiled eggs here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further talking, let's get into it.
Tirikwedi precisa kushawa
right
tinotenda
yeah
ndakatoza makore zvakadi
ndine 40 years
40 okay kwa mai
130
okay.
So the father is going to talk first. We're hearing the father side of the story first. At least this is a grown couple. I have seen 18-year-olds come onto this show, and I'm just like, you are not supposed to be having kids right now. Why are you even here? I've seen teenagers come onto this show, you guys. So at least this one is different. The father is 40 and the mother is 30. So that's like a 10-year age difference between them. And he's just going to try and explain how they met first. So let's listen to what the father has to say.
wachigara ipapo chimbina unoshanda kwanda imbina unoshanda
Okay.
saka kune vanhu vaimboya ipapo vachishanda papi ipapo mabreeder. Saka ndakazonzwa nomumwe manyiri kupi nomumwe mukomana aishanda ipapo kuti madhamu wako anenge kudanana chini mabreeder api akudanana apa. Saka tazosvika pakuuya kuti uno madn tonotesta tombonzwa kuti mwana ndiwangu here kana kuti asi wangu.
Makua, guys, makua. Gossiping. So apparently this father is saying that the reason why he's doubting the paternity of whatever child they're talking about here is because he had nemakua. I'm sorry, I'm going to be using Shona in this video. This episode is mostly in Shona. So he had through the grapevine, through makua, that the wife is cheating with some builders who were working around their house. So apparently that's why he's here to test paternity of the kids.
Okay.
Kakati andiudza murume wenyu anditengesere chikambudzi. Ndikati ako si azodza iwewe aifana kudza chi inini kuti chi kuda chikambudzi. Ndopandakazobvunza kuti panyaya iyoyi makaitaura muri kupi. Saka vakataura pakasiyana siyana. Umwe akataura tanza takataura turuku, umwe akataura turuku. Saka ndakaona kuti zvinhu zvacho zvinoratidza kuti vanhu vanenge vandita sei vanozivana. ndosaka zvakazeta nduye chikuno.
Okay, saka nyaya yekambudzi iyoyo ndo yatoita kuti mutaute mwana.
Zvakawandisa.
Taura ndinotsondurudza kuti chii chaita kuti
because madam wangu ava ndakavarora vane vana wavo 2.
Vana 2. Alright, imi mamune wangani?
Ainda ndine 1 so.
Mamune 1. Okay, saka vana vese makawenza pamwe chete.
Vana vaigara vana wavo vanogara nemurume.
The reason why I like this Tinashe of a guy is he asks the right questions. He tries to get to the bottom of the issue. So this guy is saying there's an issue here. Kambudzi. Kambudzi is a small phone. One of those small phones, the small black phones, you know, they cost like $10. And apparently the builder was working around the house, told the wife, can you ask your husband to sell me the phone? And Tinashe is just like, so is that why you are here? Just because the builder asked, is that why you are here? Because it seems like that shouldn't make you question the paternity of your kids. So there's a lot of issues. Some of the issues unravel as the show goes on. People don't say it all from the start, but as the show goes on and when they're brought together, one of them will tell the truth. And now he's saying that I married this woman when she had 2 kids already and didn't know one, as if that it somehow makes it better. But anyway, we continue. Let's see where the story is going to end.
Apa futi wane nhumbu futi saka apa uri kuti chindi yangu futi chinhumbu but kune kubasa kwavari kushanda. Basa vari kushanda uko pane maproblem andikuona kuti tionengwa kudanana chine murume wepapi pabasa pari kuita separi kushanda but ivo zvavo vari kuramba zvavo but inini pane pabasa pavanoshanda patinogara inini padhuze nepadhuze. Saka inini pabasa panogara tinochengetwa huku. Saka ndinokwira mugoma ndicheka chihuswa. Saka ndikakwira mugoma ndicheka huswa zvese zvanenge vachiitawo ndendisizvona. Saka ndikuedza kuvaudza sisi wavo kuti sisi wavo anawa kuti vari kudanana chine murume but avo vari kurambawo zvo anzi imi hamuna umbombo ndinenge ndichiona zvinhu zvichiitika muri kure but hamuna chihumbo asi ndo zviri kuitika chii kuna mai avo. Saka ndatadza kuziva kuti nderese saka
saka pami muri mugomo makataona chii chaitika pamaiona?
Pandakaona muri mugomo zvakafanana nemande iyoyi mande ndakaona mai ava.
You guys, before we go any further, this man is now going mugomo to investigate on what the wife is doing. This thing is clearly driving him crazy. He's just jealous or possessive or something, because who would go to the extent of what is my wife doing at work? Honestly, where is the trust, you guys? That means it's not working. Just trying to figure out what's happening with the wife. You guys, we can do better. We can honestly do better.
Right, aiwa kuno kuright.
Anditi.
Makura zvakadima?
31 years.
Okay. Komwana?
Ane 2 years 10 months.
2 years 10 months. Okay, nababa makazirana kupi kutanga famizana?
Yakaitika chekuti ndarorana tagara tese. Ndopo wakandidzinga ndine nhumbi yemwana uyu. Wataenda kuma DNA. Wandidzinga pamba. Vunga ndakabva ndanorara papolisi.
Okay.
Ndarara papolisi. Kusendi ndona ndamuka ndizoke ndichienda kumba kwedu inini kwaMurewa. Kubva vazonditeera ndasununguka mwana. But vasati vanditeera ndakati ndaenda kunonzi. Ndo vakandibatsira kubva mari yekunyoresa nepreparation. Kubva vazonditi munofanira kuzodzoka muchemaira semasununguka. Ndo pandakadzoka mwana ine 18 days. Kubva vandipa mari yandakwanisa kundibatsirika nekufambisa nyaya dzemeni. First of all, you guys, remember this guy said, I never chased their way. How many times did Tinashe ask him? And he clearly said, I've never chased him away and I've never followed him. Now the wife is saying she was chased away while she was pregnant. And in my mind, I'm just like, who chases their wife away whilst they're pregnant? And then she has to go and seek help from some people. And now you know, she's saying that the husband actually followed her. But he said, I never followed her. Who is telling the truth here, you guys? And who sends their wife away when they are pregnant with your child? I don't know, you guys, but for me, that is just wrong. That even if you're doubting that the child is yours, at least wait until they are born and then go and get the DNA tests. Because how can you put a pregnant woman out there, you know, with nowhere to go? She says she's actually went to sleep at the police station, you guys. That's how serious the issue was. Shame on this man. I can already smell a rat. This man should be lying. He should be lying. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Who is the culprit here? With what we've heard so far, who do you think is not telling the truth?
Voti ndestora mhuri yangu kubva tadzoka tese kunoku tauya tese ndofunga takagara funga svika zve3 months but inanda kuenda kubasa funga pandangoya too much anambeta 1 week pandatanga kushanda pabasa pataigara ipapo ndo pandatanga kushandawo ndashanda zvise ndaizvionera pamwana iwo peya waitawo zvavanodawo nayo but ndinamboora mune kuti ndozvinoitawo dzimba kubva ndamboshingirira ndiripo but mutaura inge isingapewa kuti mwana asivawo hazvina hangu kusvikundirwadza banguya ndangoti Mwari ndiye anoziva nekuti kwandakabvawo nemwana wacho kwanga kuri kure saka ndangotiwo ndizvozvo vatagara ndofunga ndakabva ndaita futi pamiri pandinapo gore rino reJune bva ndidzinga futi pamba pavakanditi.
You guys, so this woman went back to the husband followed her and they decided to get back together. All is good and well, but while they're back together, she's saying that the husband was not taking care of the child because he still had suspicions that the child is not his. In my mind, I'm just like, why? Why would you follow someone to go and collect them when you still have doubts in your mind that the child is yours? And then now the woman had to quickly find a job just so she can take care of this child while she's staying with the husband. Why would you say you're married, you guys? How can you stay in a marriage with a person where you're doing things on your own and you're taking care of the child on your own, and yet you say you've got a husband? No way. No way, you guys. That is just wrong on all levels. She should have just left, because what's the point? What is the point? Honestly, you're taking care of the child alone. She actually had to go to work with the child on her back. That's how desperate she was to, you know, get money to take care of a child, while the child's father is there going to work and not taking care of their kids. And then she says, no, you guys, we should just change that narrative. As soon as there are good marriages out there. There are men who are responsible enough to take care of their kids. Let's make it make sense, please. Let's make it make sense, because this is not making sense.
Iwo bwanzi atikwanisi kuti tidzinge mukadzi basi izvi zvamudzinga. Funga vakataura zvakawanda kusvika varungwangwata isusu hatikwanisi kuti timukadzi uko basa ripere. Iwe zvawati munhu uchadi zvinanagara kipapi pano anditi ndifunga.
Remember, the man said he never followed, so they had an argument, taken the argument to the police. Phones had been broken. The issue actually went to court, and this man was asked to pay for the phone. So when they got back home, he threw the wife's things out and said he doesn't want to be with her anymore. And the woman was like, oh well, that's okay. She collected the things, went to her employer's place and asked for a place to stay, and the employers were kind enough to allow her to stay. And now the wife is saying a week later, a few weeks later or a week later, the husband is following. Kudos to this woman for actually getting a protection order against this man, because now he's not just coming after her, causing a stress. He's coming to her workplace. The one thing that is, paying for her bills, taking care of the kids, is coming after her financial well-being by coming to make noise at work. She was right in getting a protection order, and now she's saying that he was not even paying the maintenance. I told you guys about fathers who want to run away from the responsibility of taking care of their kids. If the court has said you should pay for the maintenance, why are you not paying for the maintenance? Why are you not paying for it? While you wait for the DNA test, continue to pay for your maintenance. Because what happens if you then find out that this child is yours after all? What is the child going to grow up thinking about you? At least let the child know that I did my part until I found you are not my biological child. Because it doesn't make sense to me for you to stop paying your maintenance when you know that that is what you're supposed to do. You've got a child who needs to be taken care of, and all you can do as a man is come to this woman's workplace and frustrate her and try to make sure she's out of a job so that he can manipulate her financially. I just want to say kudos to the employers of this woman, because they're actually kind enough, and patient enough to listen to her story and give her a chance. We need more employers like that. Women go through a lot, you guys, a lot, and this sounds like one hell of, a headache. That's why she's crying. That's why she's in tears right now, because it hurts her so much. But we still have to hear, because at the end of all this, after all these tears, we might still come to find out that the child is not the husband's child after all, and she's actually pregnant for another child with this man. So the man is claiming that even the pregnancy is not his.
Baba pakachigara mugomo atoti ndatara nani murume wese asvika baba ndewangu basa pangu iri patekisa zvakawanda varume wese wasvika ndangotaura nawo ndewangu ani mazvona saka iri ndokutoregere kutaura nagarden boy nekuti andimunhu akundiona mugomo
mwana mukuchengeta zvini
mwana ndaifanira kutanga kuchengeta but awa manje account yawo haisikuita.
Okay, apa panhumbi amunodya botera?
Bota ndakadya zvangu but handisi kugutsikana.
Okay,
handisi kugutsikana.
Ko panhumbi yekutanga mazidhezi akapindirana?
Zvinhu zvacho zvese handisi kumbogutsikana.
Vai mazuva vabvunze vaiziva here mazuva acho? Ivo vakandidzinga vaiziva here mazuva acho?
Inzwe zvakafanana neni.
Koti makaenda nenhumbu ndeyani? Ndati koti yamakaenda nenhumbu ndeyani? Koti yamakaenda ndeyemaintenance neprovision order. Noti yenhumbu.
Ini ndingade kuti
nhumbu kukudiwa makadandibviswa inozonetsa ndotaurira makaita indikaenda zvinoita kuenda pachipata ndayazobviswa zvinoita here makati hazviti
ndakakudza nyaya yenhumbu ndakakudza nyaya yenhumbu
makatotaura nemuromo wenyu tiriko kumba iko
kuti ndakakudza kuti
ndopenga ini
ndakakudza kuti chii ndakakudza kuti chipa nyaya yenhumbu iyo sati nyaya iyo chinoda kuti nyaya
makataura nemuromo wenyu andipenzi ndakutotaura musada kuti jaimi
ndakakudza kuti bvisa nhumbu nini
makataura nemuromo wenyu
kuti bvisa nhumbu ndakakudza kuti ndakakudza kuti
makataura tumba
So we are now getting into the results. Let's hear what the results have to say. My guitar agenda is okay, you guys. But anyway, let's hear what the results are saying about this issue.
The alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the tested child. The probability of paternity is 99.99%. Mishina tukuti baba ndimi muridzi womwana uyu zvisina kupokana.
Maita zvakanaka. Ini nda kuti wanawo pekutangira. Kana hama dzangu vakwana pekutangira. Nokuti kana mataurira vangu vachitaura mazinhu vane nzeve dzenyu. Ndongo vachitaura zvavanoda. Ini ndo panda kutangira.
So the show is now over, you guys. As you have seen, the tests have shown that this child is actually the father's child. I said it from the start. If you were wrong, tell me in the comment section that you were wrong. I've watched this show so many times that I can see early on when the story is not adding up. You can easily see that the story is not adding up. So now that's the end of the video. the child is the father's. And now Tinashe goes on to ask, if all things are to be, you know, settled, would you still want your wife back? And the husband is saying yes. And I truly, honestly believe that these two somehow, somewhere, they'll get back together, because as much as the wife is saying, let me say it now, I don't want to get back with him, like, we know now, you've gone back before, you're going to go back. So I wish you could see what happens afterwards. And then Tinashe also said he's going to offer them counseling. They really need it, because the way they've been going at it, it's hard. There's a lot of issues there. There's a lot of trust that has been broken, and it's going to take a while, or it's going to take some counseling for them to try and patch up things. Even if they, you know, get back together or they don't get back together, they have to do it for the sake of their child, you know, to co-parent well, because at the end of the day, it's about the child. And this man should pay for that maintenance that he didn't pay for a whole year. He still should pay. He still should, you know, like, continue to take care of his child. So this is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know your thoughts on this video, and let me know if you like this kind of content, so that I can make more videos like this. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.